Hey guys, it's KK, and today's layout's going to be really short and sweet. I'm starting out with this sheet of pattern paper that is exclusive to Gossamer Blue. It was in a kit last year, and it's just kind of been hanging around my stash. I'm still using the Dear Lizzy Fine and Dandy pad that I purchased at Tuesday Morning not that long ago, and this pattern paper with the houses on it was perfect because I was telling a story about how I came home for lunch one day when my nephew was visiting. That paper right there that I'm using as a horizontal element, I'm really just bringing in for the colors, and it's actually the candle pattern paper, but I've cut it in such a way that you couldn't know it was candles unless you had seen the whole thing together. After that, I'm going to bring in my photo, and I'm using this green piece of scrap paper down at the bottom just to kind of give my photo somewhere to rest and add just one more layer of color and a pop of green. I've already matted my photograph on this aqua cardstock. So once I get that laid down, I'm going to go ahead and bring in somewhere to put my journaling. I really like using journaling cards because I like to have a designated place for my journaling, and just knowing that I don't have to think about where it's going to go. I can go ahead and get on with the rest of the page and know that that part is already done. Once I do that, I start thinking about the embellishments. So at this point, I'm going to mark the two spaces where I really want to have some embellishments at. And that's at that bottom corner as well as the top of the photo. And I'm just marking that with some orange diagonal striped and some blue polka dot washi tape. I really want to bring in some more black because I feel like I need a little bit of weight to this layout. So what I do is I take this piece of chipboard that says documented from the Simple Stories Life in Color collection, and I'm going to use that as part of my title. Now what I don't want is this to be the only pop of black that I have on my layout. So I go ahead and take a circle punch and I punch out some black cardstock just so I can use it as a base for my embellishments. On top of that, I'm going to take that same aqua paper that I matted my photo in and use a Teresa Collins punch to layer over that black circle. And it provides just the tiniest bit of black, and I think that it really looks nice and adds some depth to the flare badge that I add on top of it. Those flare badges are from the Beloved collection from Fancy Pants, but I'm not sure what year they are. It doesn't say here on the package, but they're a couple of years old at any rate. So once I get that done, and I get the other one layered over there at the left hand side, and I chose the green one just because I wanted to balance that little pop of green that's on the right hand side under the photograph. Once I get that done, I decide that I'm going to go ahead and start working on my title. And for that, I'm going to bring in these stickers by Bella Boulevard. And they are usually used for art journaling and Bible journaling. They're called the Tiny Text. And I really like these, but they don't stick for anything. So when I use them, I always have to kind of put glue behind them or something, so they're quite troublesome to use actually, but I really like the fonts. And I decided to go ahead and use red there on those stickers just to add that pop of red that I've added in that strip at the top of the journaling card, and also in the photograph there's quite a bit of red. For finishing touches, I'm going to add that tab to the top of the journaling card from the Fancy Free collection, and I'm also going to sprinkle those black gems about the page. And that is it. I don't have any still shots because this layout was so simple, but I hope that you enjoyed nonetheless. Thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.